Erikson explained that personality develops in a predetermined order through 8 stages of psychosocial development, from infancy to adulthood. During each stage, the person experiences a psychosocial crisis which could have a positive or negative outcome for personality development. According to the theory, successful completion of each stage results in a healthy personality and acquisition of basic virtues. Basic virtues are characteristic strengths which the ego can use to resolve subsequent crises.
Stage 1. Confidence with distrust, 0 to 18 months. The development of distrust is the first task of the ego and is never fully clear. The kid is going to start letting the mother.
Autonomy versus shame and doubt, 18 months to 3 years. The kid begins the cognitive and muscular development, counting and exercising the muscles that are related to the muscles that are related to bodily excretions, sphincter control.
Stage 3. Initiative versus guilty. Starts from 3 to 5 years. In this stage, the initiative adds to the autonomy to achieve a planned objective and being active in this achievement.
Stage 4. Laboriousness with superiority, 6 to 12 years. In this stage, the wishes of play and whims are gradually replaced to be more productive and achieve goals.
Stage 5. Identity versus confusion. Adolescence to 20 years. The adolescents look at the appearance and way to acting of others.
Stage 6. Privacy versus isolation. Starts from 20 to 40 years. In this stage, intimacy refers to the process of achievement relationships with the family and the couple, or the conjugal mating.
7. Generativity with stagnation, 40 to 60 years. Generativity extends beyond the children themselves and also for all future generations.
Stage 8. Integrity versus despair. In this stage, the individual stops being proactive. He no longer has children in his charge and is already entering retirement.
Of the prison experiment are for being a face-to-face phenomenon of Erik Erikson's theory of 8 stages of human development. Before that, by talking about Erikson's he and I, one can show the ego utmost importance to the individual as seen in the behavior of the Stanford Prison officers. Says that the ego is a powerful agent that can adapt to situations, thereby promoting mental health, just as Stanford Prison officials demonstrated different behavior at the time they gained power from authority. Was experimenting with how institutions came to influence individuals. It was possible to observe how the institutions momentarily molded or the personality to act in a neurotic way, as the first prisoner who managed to get out of prison demonstrated. He showed a neurotic attitude which was generated with the social environment, even if only momentarily.
In the film, two very particular phenomena were demonstrated: that the prisoners had a submissive attitude and the prison guards had a dominant attitude. Here we can see how the first stage of trust versus distrust influences the behavior of both of groups. One group is much safer than the other and the other more insecure. If the second stage of autonomy versus shame is not well developed later, the individual who is a child in the future may become a person who feels incapable, as in the individual in the prison demonstrated with restrictions, rules, and pressure were unable to express themselves and function in the environment. When the stage 4 of laboriousness versus inferiority is not well done, can generate a certain sense of inferiority that makes you feel insecure in front of others, as the prisoners show themselves under limitation of release pressure from social group, like guards. In conclusion, these stages were not concluded as they should have been. They generated inferiority on the part of the prisoners and in some cases superiority on the part of the guards.